So, 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 Servus. So, lass mal hören hier. Perfect. So, good day, everybody. It is the 10 a.m. for me. I have woken up a few hours ago, and now I have decided that I would be interested in talking again, since my talk yesterday wasn't as satisfying, or shall I say, fulfilling as I wanted it to be. So now I am back at it, just... where is it? I'm back at it, and I am here with a few new topics that I want to talk about. So, first of all, how was everyone's day? How are you doing? What have you done today? Depending on where you're from, I'd say it's it should be like quite late for most of you people. So okay. Whew. I'm sorry. I am still in a bit of a process of waking up. I woke up a few hours ago, but I didn't want to wake up. I woke up because I maybe am gonna meet up with a friend of mine, but I don't think that's gonna happen. But I wanted to make sure that if it does, that I have enough time for me to prepare. And if you hear my background, I apologize. I will close my window because today it is quite loud. There's a lot of cars driving around and it's raining. That's not good. So, let's see. Anything? There we are. Okay. Then I was laying in bed just a few hours or minutes ago, and I thought about, why don't I talk about... Oh, I'm sorry. Why don't I talk about the LGBTQ, I think it is. LGBTQ community. And I think it's a very popular kind of topic at the moment. I don't know. Isn't there like Pride Month? Or wasn't there like Pride Month? Something like that, I don't know. And I wanna see what I can say about that topic for me personally. And even though in Germany we don't have as much, I'd say, people who are, you know, let's say, part of the LGBTQ community, there are still quite a few. There are not as many as in, America or something like that, but there are quite a few. So, I'm gonna talk purely, like, this is only my opinion as well, so it's not anything anyone can, it has to take personally. I myself have the right to have an opinion, so I don't care if you say it's a wrong opinion, but you are free to open my mind about things. I am very open-minded. But let's get started, okay? The first thing, and I'm talking only about stuff that happens in Germany as well. So, in Germany, we have a bit of a problem with stupidity. Yeah, stupidity is probably the most easiest way to say it. I am in my school. I excuse me. In my school, I don't really. It's not a good school, to be honest. There are many bad things about it, and especially bad teachers, which I think is just, you know, normal in every school. Every school is gonna have some annoying teacher that no one likes, or even more. But aside from that now, in wait a second, let me look up what fish run drops. And if I'm still able to hear myself. There we are. Okay. Um so in my school, or especially in my school and outside of school, and this is not supposed to sound racist, but in Germany there's a big population of immigrants. And I'm saying, it's not racist. I like that a lot more. I don't like Germans. To be honest, I myself dislike the German language because "Ich liebe dich" doesn't sound as good as "I love you." Um, and I just think English is a better language, and it's a lot more useful. You can use it in many countries. So yeah, it's many people, we have acquired a taste in fashion, which I personally think is very bad, but I myself don't have as much style as many others do. But I don't wear like pajamas. I do still wear good stuff and I don't look bad, but it's more or less different from what most people wear. So in Germany, we all, or many people, wear, it's what is it, like a fanny bag, just not as bad looking. And I don't like it at all. It doesn't look good. It can be very practical. It can be useful, but it's to be honest, it's not my type of thing. Ooh. um, I'm looking if Fishron drops anything that I can very much use, but I don't think I can. So yeah, Fishron, not Fishron. Like it's stupid. I don't like the style, but many people wear it. So yeah, I'm thinking, what if, like, I wanted to adjust my style for a while. God damn, I'm rhyming. I wanted to adjust my style to fit in better, because I used to be kind of a loner, which I am not anymore, and I'm quite happy I ain't, because it was boring as hell. But yeah, I used to be kind of a loner, and it wasn't fun to be. But I opened up now, and now I truly think it's quite fun. Quite fun to just talk to people and stuff. I'm still a quiet man. I'm still a quiet boy, but I am a lot more opened up about stuffs than I was before. So, okay, let me see what the design is. Okay. I can work with that. Excuse me. Yeah, I I don't like the style many people wear nowadays. For me, it's quite unpleasant to look at people because it is not a good style for me. It doesn't look good for me. I think it looks bad as hell, but I don't judge people on their looks. But, well, I do sometimes. If I, like, see a person wearing that, I know. Most of the time, they are dumb as fucking hell. And again, sounds like I think I'm super smart. I am definitely not. Don't, I have my strengths, but I also have my weaknesses. But now, aside from that, yeah, it's they are many people, especially in my class, are like very dumb, and not to the point where it's like funny dumb. No, like bad funny. It's not even funny anymore. Mm. And I think Germany does have a big problem with that, since it's really not funny anymore because people are actually getting even dumber, and it's not fun to see people getting dumber each day. Yeah, well, I want to get to my point now. So, um, people getting dumber in, Germany is kind of, I'm kind of scared, to be honest, because it's getting quite scary. People in my class, many people, are like so dumb that you wouldn't expect them to be almost done with school. They still behave and act like sixth graders. And it's not funny, since I want to be done with school sometime, who wouldn't want to be? And they, I don't know what they think is gonna happen, but they ain't looking good now. It doesn't look good for them. They ain't very smart, and most of them, like, I was missing in school quite a bit. I'm not proud of it, but it was because of a illness, a disease. Um, I guess you could call it a disease, maybe. And yeah, it was because of that, and you know, I don't like it, but it happened. And what happens, happens. It's not gonna change. So yeah, it's stupid, but it's fine, right? And yet, when I received my when I received my hi Mink, when I received my I don't know what you guys call it. In Germany it's Zeugnis. Like, let me Google it. Zeugnis English. Like transcript, it says. I don't know if that's the right word though. Like, when I received it, it was almost better than half of the class, or even better than half of the class. And that's very sad since I wasn't really there. Dude, I got way off track, dude. Um, right. Well, all I wanted to say, in Germany we don't have as many people that are part of the LGBTQ, but rather more people that are like what I just explained, dumb. Again, no hatred against these people. It sounds like I'm purely racist. Um, so, um, what are you trying to build right now? I don't know, just looking what looks good. Maybe a house. I don't know yet. So something I wanted to talk about was the LGBTQ um the LGBTQ like how you say community. And in Germany we don't have as many people that are part of that community, but we do have a few. So in the last few, I'd say 3 years, maybe two, ever since TikTok became like a big thing for even kids that are under 12 years of age. Ever since that happened, I think being, gay or lesbian or stuff like that is more of a trend to people nowadays. It's not about, actually being that. It's more about fitting in with the people. And I don't like that. I don't I don't even know if I know any LGBTQ people. Maybe. I do think I know I don't know, to be honest. I don't think I know anyone who actually is part of that community, but more or less just like said it to feel cool. I knew a girl once, and she used to like say, "Yeah, I'm pansexual," and stuff like that. And she made TikToks where she said, "Come explore my sexuality with me." At that point, she was like 13. And again, only my opinion, but I don't even think with 13 years of age you should be thinking about that kind of stuff. You should have other problems like school or something. But it annoyed me quite a bit. But that wasn't the biggest problem I have. You know, in Germany the age of consent is it's 14 years old. Yeah, 13 and gay. I don't know. Yeah, in Germany the age of consent is 14 years old. So many people like it kind of shifted where people now want to date as soon as possible. And at like 14 years, if you're 14 years old, I get it, but I think it's better if you really start looking into dating with like 16 or 15. 14 still sounds a bit too young. But yeah, she used to say, "Yeah, I'm pansexual and this and that," and I told her, "Why would you think that? Because I'm, I don't believe it. Why would I believe it?" She kind of just mumbled some stuff that I didn't really understand. Some like, yeah, she met a person and she's in love with that person. I'm like, okay, fine, good for you. But I never really understood the point she was trying to make. Because after a few days, she went back to being normal and not being part of the LGBTQ community, which was 18 is the most reasonable age. That might be. I don't know. I started. My first relationship was also when I was 15, and I would get it though. Like, you would have a lot of experience at least. I think it's right to have that kind of opinion, but in Germany it's just not possible. In Germany, yeah, okay, now that's a good topic actually. People want to have a girlfriend or a boyfriend, but rather more a girlfriend. People want to have a girlfriend only because it's now cool to have one. There ain't nothing about love or anything, but rather more just so they can flex that they have. And I don't like that. because that's not the only reason you should get or fall in love with someone. They don't know what love is. They only want one thing, which is doing the dirty, which I don't like. But especially in my school, many I'm gonna call them kids. They are all about my age, but still, all of them are interested in only one thing with a girl, and that is that they have the status of saying, yeah, I'm in a relationship, so I'm better than everyone else. And they do that. They flex with that, which is just certainly unfun. And it's not cool. So, um, mm, 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 mm. There we are. And it's not cool, and it is nothing that should be only a status to someone, but more a commitment. Yeah, exactly. Like it's more of a status and thinking, yeah, I'm now cool because I have a girlfriend. And I most passionately disagree, since it's more you don't get yourself a boyfriend or girlfriend to be cool or anything. It's a commitment that you have with one person you really like. And it's all every time someone talks about, yeah, I don't know, I plumped my girlfriend, which also is a big thing in Germany. Like I knew a girl once who was 11 years of age, and she did the thing. She did the dirty with my friend who was 15 years of age at the time. After that, I didn't talk to him anymore because it's very pedophile. Like it's a pedo kind of thing, dude. Like she was 11 years old, and I think that's disgusting. Like at that age, I ate sand. I was playing with sand or something like that. Like why would you start doing stuff like that kind of age? But yeah, mm, it's not fun anymore to date, especially for me when I am starting to really be interested in women and girls. Especially now, I'm quite interested in dating. In my school, I couldn't meet someone, and I wouldn't want to either, since it's really not fun. Because all of these girls especially in my class, I'd say, they all also just. Okay, I'm not saying this to say to just annoy people, but I think smoking on girls at a young age is very unattractive. At least at a very young age. If it's, at 18 years old, that's okay for me. I don't like it, but if I really like this woman, then I wouldn't mind it. And that's the thing. Also, smoking is now a cool thing for people, so now everyone does it, and I dislike it most passionately. Smoking is not cool, it isn't fun, and it doesn't make you look cool, it makes you stink. Which as I said, it's not a big thing for me. I would still be able to be in a relationship with a woman who smokes, but still, it isn't the way it should be at least that kind of age. Like the girls out of my class are, how old are they? Like around 14 to 15, maybe some of them are 16. I don't think that's an age where you should start smoking and destroying your lung. And especially just because you think it's cool. I get like I tried it as well, but not anywhere outside my house, because my parents have, um, how you say, they have, they told me if you want to really try smoking, do it in the house like, where you don't do it behind our backs. And I tried it and I don't like it. It doesn't taste good. It hurts. And that's what I told them. I don't like smoking. Why would I? But now people think it's cool and fun and they need to do it so they look cool. I don't think it's attractive, especially with girls, but not really with boys. Yes, smoking is basically speedrunning life. That is quite true. Again, my parents are smokers, which I always grown up with them. Who would have thought? Like, but they always told me if I want to smoke, I can. Just not, like, I should just tell them at least. And I think that's very reasonable to say. But I'm not gonna start smoking anytime soon. I don't. It doesn't taste good. Yeah, but that's basically it with people out of my class. That's why I don't really um start dating anyone out of my class, at least. But again, I have shifted from the topic again. Um, LGBTQ became such a trend for people, and I think I know one or two people who are like trans or something like that. And if they are like actually trans, I don't mind it. I think it's great that they have the ability to feel right in their body, and I like that they have this strength, I'd say, to really fight that. But there are now kids on TikTok especially who say, yeah, I want to be a boy. Like girls say, I want to be a boy, but I want to be called she, they. That's the part where I am losing to, where I don't really understand anymore why anyone would do that. I get being trans, I get being lesbian, I get being gay and bi, but I don't know what all these genders are supposed to mean. And I don't think I can understand ever, because it just doesn't make sense for me to want to be called some like other pronouns. If I'm gonna be talking to someone and then telling someone else about that person, why how does it make someone feel better to be called they them, or like it's getting out of hand now. People are want to be called like pup self or something like that. What the fuck? So I build a house. A house. Is it a good house? Okay. Um. Yeah, I don't. It's become too much of a trend for me. But now, depression. That's the next topic I wanted to speak about. Depression. It's not a fun thing, and nowadays I think it also has shifted from its actual meaning. My I'm not gonna tell too much, of course, but my mother had a very rough childhood, and she grew up with depression. She is a very strong woman, I must say. Like, god damn. Um, she grew up and she had very many problems in life, which is very hard and sucks. Who would have thought? And she has actual depression. Actual depression sounds. Don't be depressed. That thing makes you sad. God damn. That dude, I gotta write that down just for me. Um, yeah, depression is it's stupid. No one likes that. But my mother outgrew her depression. She still has it, but she is very strong and fights against it. And I never had to how do you say, like, had to suffer from her depression. She never made me feel bad about anything, which I think is just unbelievably nice. She always was the best mother you could ask for. And then there's people who say they have depression and make it their personality. And that's the point where I start to lose every bit of understanding, because depression is no thing to be made fun of. If you have actual depression, calling it actual depression sounds bad. Like, depression is anything but simple. It can, how you say, vary. It is always different for people. Oh, someone's dying. Okay. It can always be different for some people. Some people might, some people might have it in the kind of way where they can't talk to anyone or always look sad. Some people have it where they just don't have any motivation for anything and just want to lay in bed all day. It is always a different kind of effect for people, and I'm not saying that many people are faking it. I do believe many people have depression, but most kids really like to fake it for attention. And yesterday I was, I don't know how to make it short. I was at my friend's school. For me, I have like summer holidays, like summer break. My friend doesn't have that yet because he lives a bit further away. Opa. Um, he lives a bit further away, so he doesn't have that yet. So I decided to visit his school. And there is this girl, right? I don't know what kind of problems she has, but I never understood cutting yourself. Like, what is the word for it? Listen. Yeah, no, not really. Harm. I never understood that well. If I'm sad because of whatever reason, right? Why would I start to cut myself, cut my arm, and then go out wearing a t-shirt? That's kind of a bit of, what's that thing on your screen? What thing? That's me. I am this. Wait, thing on my screen. Look up what fish was. Thing. What thing? I don't see a thing. You mean this? Maybe. That would be, if I get a message or anything. Yeah, so. Um, I knew a girl once, which I am happy to not talk to anymore. She was, it was like, me and my best friend, we met two girls in the, I don't know what it's called in English. We met two girls, right? And that was when me and my friend were a bit, how you say, in a bit more of puberty. We were a bit more horny, especially him. Um, so we thought, hey, talk to them. So my friend and I did. Mm, excuse me. So, my friend and I did talk to them, and we learned a bit about them. And as soon as we started to learn about them, I most passionately disliked them because they made themselves, how you say it in a nice way, um, they became whore, yeah. Like, they told us about how they got pleasured in the, like, we were swimming. Let me Google what it means now. Yeah, um, indoor pool sounds about right. So we were swimming in an indoor pool, and in this indoor thing, there were a few things. There were like swimming stuffs, pools and stuff, and there was a sort of a sauna. And they told us how one of the girls got pleasured in there. That disgusted me. And they told us about how cool it is to use drugs and how cool it is to smoke and why don't we try to smoke and stuff. I disliked them most passionately. But I sticked with them because my best friend had a thing on that other girl. And I wanted to help him because he's my friend. And after a while, my friend and this one girl, they started to date. Everything was fine, everything was good. But my friend, yeah, they started to date, and the other girl had a little crush on me. I hated her. She, aside from looks, which I don't give too much care about, but she didn't look good at all. Um, and her personality was not very good either, so I really didn't like her. But I tried to be nice and still talk with them, but they were such attention cravers. They really wanted all the attention they could get. One of the girls started like harming herself and thought it was so cool and funny, and she wanted to really get all the attention she could get, which I hate. Like attention craving, like always wanting attention. I don't like that. And that's back to my point. I saw how she like cut herself and stuff, and I never got it. It doesn't look good on your skin, and it doesn't feel good probably. So why would anyone try to blood try? God damn. um, why would anyone try to harm themselves just to get attention? And that's when I really started to dislike them, and I didn't really hang out with them anymore. Yeah, that's kind of my thing, my story. I don't get self-harming, and when I was in school with my friend, like yesterday, there was also a girl who cut herself. Like, she has many, many, many scars. And I always thought the point of cutting yourself, harming yourself, is to kill yourself with it. No, I guess not. I don't get these people. So I'm done. I don't know. Live and let live, I guess. Okay, I'm gonna go fishing now. So, what is another topic I wanted to speak about? Okay, bonefish. Don't mind if I do. Um, hmm, hmm. I'm going fishing there. There we are. Mm. Okay, what is another thing? I guess maybe. Mm. I had another topic I really wanted to talk about. I forgot. Let me think about it. Um. Hmm. 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 Dude, I forgot. Hmm. Yeah, I know, but I never use potions. I'm too lazy. I have a few of them. You know what? Just for you, I'm gonna go to get him. Um. Hmm. It's annoying me. I forgot what I wanted to talk about. So. Okay. Huh. Okay, maybe I'll just get back to love. Maybe, maybe that'll do it. To be honest, I think the definition of love has kind of, it's gone now, kind of. Like, many people, at least in my school, aside from thinking it's only status and they don't really care about women, um, I think they think that love or being in a relationship means if you don't talk every day or don't if you don't talk every day, oh, I forgot, here we go. If you don't talk every day, then you aren't in a relationship. And I don't think you could be any more wrong. I think if you are in a relationship, then it's gonna be a commitment, of course, but it is also letting your partner live, you know? Your partner isn't always there for you, and you don't always have to talk. I'm not saying that if you are in a relationship you should never talk, but the thing with me, the mistake I made with my ex was I always was annoyed, you could say, that we didn't see each other a lot. And I was quite clingy and I was jealous and all that. And I do kind of regret that I did all these mistakes, but as I said, the past is the past and the future is the future. I don't think about two of these things. I think about now, and that's all I need to do for now. Ugh. And I did my mistakes. What I get great. So I made some mistakes here and there. I was always quite clingy and too jealous. But in the end, I grew from it. So in the end, I grew from it, and I think it's good that I made these mistakes because they have shaped me into the person I am now. Yeah, and now I knew it. Put that away. So I still forgot about the one topic I wanted to talk about. Hmm. Friendship. Let's talk about friendship then. So I knew I know two girls who are friends, or best friends even you could say. And it's not a real friendship, I'd say, because okay, I think I have to explain the situation from the beginning. So my best friend, let's call him Noah. My best friend fell in this fell in love with this girl. Let's call her Lisa. So my friend Noah fell in love with Lisa, and the cupid I am, I started to help my friend Noah a bit with his words and what he could say to her. And I knew from Lisa that she was also into him. So the only thing they had to do was talk a bit more, know each other a bit more, and then they could start dating. And my friend and Lisa, they started hanging out a bit. And my friend Lisa, she has a best friend. What's the name for her? Let's call her mm, Mona. So Mona, Lisa, they both were best friends, and after my friend Noah started hanging out with Lisa a lot more, she Ariana Grande. Yeah, okay, you know what? Let's call her Ariana then. So, before they started to hang out, Ariana and Lisa, they were always together. They always talked and stuff. But when my friend Noah came in the picture, my Lisa didn't hang out with Ariana anymore. So then my friend received a message from Ariana where she said, "Yeah, I'm sorry this might hurt you, but Lisa, she isn't ready for, you and friendship, and she doesn't really want to talk to you." And my friend believed that, as dumb as he can be sometimes. And I told him that as much as I think Lisa can be quite immature at times, she is mature enough to tell him that herself. And I said, "Dude, I don't know why you don't text her no more." He says, "I'm scared." I just said, "Okay, But about what? Then we started talking, and his fear is somewhat stupid. And I told him, dude, you're thinking a bit too much about it. If you desire to text her one day, then do it. But don't think about it now, and don't linger on your past memories with her. Just think about now, and let's say tomorrow, if you lay in bed and you think maybe I should text her, then do so. But don't think about it now and plan it out what to say. Just do it whenever you want to. And I told him that, and now it's gonna be a interesting few weeks because I'm interested to see if he actually does text her. But if he doesn't, that's fine as well, because it's not the only girl he will ever meet. It's not like he's gonna um oh, oh, my nose is running. It's not like he's never gonna find anyone else in life that he likes. Yeah, that was kind of the story with them. I think Rihanna is a bit jealous, and they both talked to me once, like together, where one of them said, I don't know which one it was. One of them said, yeah, in a best friendship, like if you're best friends, you have to talk to each other every day. You must. And I told them, why the fuck would you do that? It ain't no commitment. It isn't a chore to be best friends. It's something that happens. Me and my friend Noah, we are best friends. I just say friend. Um, we knew each other from childhood, and of course we some very rarely we kind of um had little problems with each other, and yeah, but never really anything too serious. So I told them, why would you need to make a commitment for a friendship that for some reason one of them said they don't want to be friends with them anymore, but then they talked about being friends again, and I said, why would you want to make such a big commitment if you don't even want to have anything to do with her? After that, they said, yeah, it's not the same with boys. That point, I had given up hope because I don't know. I don't know what that's supposed to mean. I think friendships are gonna be the same. Boy or girl is unimportant. But yeah. Hmm. Ooh. Jealousy. Also a big thing in relationships. Jealousy is something that I was very jealous when I was together with my ex now, but not in a bad kind of way. I never told her, no, you can't do this and that, you can't wear this and that. I always left her freedom, but I was suffering in silence, you could say. I don't like it, and every time I tried to talk to her, it didn't really work out the way I wanted it to. I never found the right words, and I never had the courage to talk to her over like phone or something, but rather I always texted her like a text. And now again, it's in the past, and as much as it was stupid, I still showed my feelings then and there, and she didn't consider thinking about my feelings at some point. So I sometimes just said, I think we should break up. It's better for us. And it was the right decision. I was a lot happier afterwards. But again, I'm not gonna share too much personal info about my ex. But she was also quite the attention seeker. She always wanted to have all eyes on her, you could say. um, so Anything good? No. I get it. Yeah. Um, and I always was a bit annoyed by it, but in the end I was still fine with it because I knew how to handle these kind of situations, especially after a while. You just get to know how to talk to these kind of persons, I'd say. And again, not sharing too much personal info, she didn't want to live home anymore. And at the point where I, like, when we were together and she told me she doesn't want to be home anymore, I told her, oh no, I can help you and stuff, and all this, giving her the attention she wants. And that was a very big mistake, I'd say. I don't like that I made this mistake. I gave her the attention she wanted, and oh no, is it unsymmetrical? No. I gave her the attention she wanted, and it didn't do much good, to be honest. It didn't do anything good. um I went off point again. Wait. Yeah, she didn't want to be home anymore. And I told her, oh my god, I can help you, wait. What if we do this? What if we do that? But now that I think about it, the parents were sometimes kind of strict and a bit annoying at some times, but I think it was more the fact that she, and I must say it is my fault as well, the time where me and her really started to be with each other a lot more was the time where I didn't go to school a lot because of my illness and my just laziness. And I do regret it to this day. And I think she saw that just saying, yeah, I don't feel good, can make, can do so much. And I think it's kind of my fault that she started to... God damn it. Wait. So, give me a second. I gotta make a call real quick, so give me a second. Okay, I'm back. Gosh dang it. I lost my point now. I don't know where I was. God damn it. Um, okay, it's time for a new topic anyway. Um, I'm gonna talk about one more thing and then I'm gonna go. So I will be going out in a bit, and I gotta take a shower and stuff. So one last topic, a good one. Hmm. 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 Uh, hmm. I do not know. Maybe, maybe, maybe. Hmm. I don't think I fully covered my opinion on the LGBTQ thing. I always got off track. Um, so it has become a big trend for especially kids to be some sort of, I guess, gay, lesbian, or something like that. And I'm gonna call them real gay people. It sounds very bad, but like, let's say a grown man who says he is gay, he likes men. I respect that very much, and I don't mind. I don't, as long as he doesn't make it his personality. But I'm, I wouldn't say I support LGBTQ nowadays, because these people make it to making, like, they are gay and they make it their personality, and I don't like that. If you are gonna be, you know, gay, lesbian, I don't know, something like that, bisexual, it's fine. I do not care. I enjoy talking to you anyway. But if someone makes it his personality or her personality, that's the point where I think, no, I don't like you. And that's a thing that many people do now. I don't even think they actually like men. Like, some people I see on TikTok who say they are gay, they like anime boys. I don't even think they have ever seen a real fucking man. And I hate it. Well, I think that's gonna be it for today. I will probably stream today evening again once I'm home. I wish everyone a great day or night, I don't know. And again, greet your families for me. Say hi. The big German man said hi. And I would say goodbye.